The storm's gift. The sea roared with fury as gale-force winds lashed against the coastal town of Monterey, California. Jason Harper, a rugged 38-year-old fisherman, struggled to anchor his small boat, the Silver Crest, as waves battered the shore. Fishing was Jason's livelihood, and despite the storm warnings, he had ventured out earlier that morning, desperate for a good catch to support his family. Now, as the storm intensified, he realized his mistake. Jason cursed under his breath, his blue eyes squinting through the pelting rain. The once pristine ocean, his lifelong companion, had turned into a violent, unrecognizable beast. His wife, Sarah, and their 10-year-old daughter, Lily, would be waiting at home, worried sick. "God, why are you doing this to me?" he muttered, his voice barely audible over the howling wind. Just as Jason managed to secure the Silver Crest, a massive wave surged forward, breaking the mooring line. The boat was wrenched from its place and dragged into the churning sea. Jason shouted in despair, but it was too late. His boat, his livelihood, was gone. Soaked and defeated, Jason trudged back to his small house on the edge of town. Sarah, a gentle woman with kind brown eyes, rushed to meet him. "Jason, thank God you're safe," she exclaimed, throwing her arms around him. "I lost the boat, Sarah," Jason said, his voice hollow. "It's gone. Everything's gone." Sarah tightened her grip on him. "We'll figure it out. We always do." But Jason wasn't so sure. The storm had not only taken his boat but also the future he had envisioned for his family. The next morning, the storm subsided, leaving destruction in its wake. Jason, however, was determined to find his boat. Borrowing a small motorized skiff from his friend and fellow fisherman, Kyle, he set out to search the coastline. Hours turned into a full day as Jason scanned the horizon. As the sun dipped below the Pacific, casting an orange glow across the water, Jason spotted debris from the Silver Crest. It led him to a rocky, uninhabited island a few miles off the coast. As he approached the island, the motor on Carl's skiff sputtered and died. Jason groaned in frustration. With no choice but to row the rest of the way, he finally reached the shore, exhausted and discouraged. The remnants of the Silver Crest were scattered across the beach. His heart sank at the sight. "I came all this way for scraps," he muttered bitterly. As Jason began inspecting the debris, something unusual caught his eye, a large, weathered wooden chest lodged between two rocks. It looked ancient, with ornate carvings on its surface. Jason's curiosity piqued. With considerable effort, he pried the chest free and opened it. Inside, he found a collection of gold coins, jewelry, and artifacts, their brilliance dulled by time but unmistakably valuable. Jason stared in disbelief, his hands trembling. It was like something out of a pirate story. "This can't be real," he whispered. But it was. The chest was filled with treasures that could change his life forever. Overwhelmed, Jason decided to spend the night on the island. As he built a small fire from driftwood, he couldn't shake the thought that this discovery might not be coincidental. "God," he said aloud, staring at the flickering flames, "is this your way of answering me? Or is this just another test?" The stars above twinkled in silent response. The next morning, Jason managed to flag down a passing fishing vessel. He and the chest were brought back to Monterey. When he arrived home, Sarah and Lily were waiting anxiously. "Dad, you're okay?" Lily exclaimed, hugging him tightly. Sarah looked at the chest he carried. "What's that?" Jason hesitated, then opened the chest for them to see. Sarah gasped. "Jason, this could change everything." Jason nodded but felt a pang of unease. He knew the treasure wasn't something he could keep quiet about. Jason took the chest to the local authorities, who confirmed its historical value. Experts speculated it might have belonged to a 19th-century shipwreck. News of the discovery spread quickly, and historians began investigating the treasure's origins. During this time, Jason's faith was tested again. Some townsfolk, including Kyle, urged him to claim the treasure as his own. "You found it, Jason. It's yours by right," Kyle insisted. But Jason knew better. "It's not mine. It belongs to history," he said firmly. As the investigation continued, Jason's honesty and integrity gained attention. A wealthy philanthropist, impressed by Jason's actions, offered to fund a new boat for him. "This is a gift," the man said. "The world needs more people like you." Soon after, Jason received additional support from local organizations and individuals who admired his character. Within months, he had a new boat, aptly named the Redeemer. Jason's life transformed in ways he never imagined. His fishing business flourished, and he became a mentor to younger fishermen in the community. He often spoke about the storm and the treasure, emphasizing the lessons he had learned. Moral of the story: even in our darkest moments, when life feels unfair or cruel, we must trust that God's plan is unfolding in ways we cannot yet see. Jason's journey teaches us that what seems like a loss may actually be a hidden blessing, leading to growth, purpose, and fulfillment. Sometimes, the storms in life are necessary to guide us to treasures far greater than we could have imagined. Important announcement: if you enjoyed the heartfelt story of Jason Harper and his journey of faith and perseverance, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel Soulful Songs. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring you more inspiring stories filled with hope and adventure. Stay tuned, because the next story is just around the corner. This time, Jason and his cheerful friend Carl set out on a fishing trip that takes an unexpected turn. They lose their way at sea and discover a mysterious island full of secrets and surprises. What challenges will they face? What truths will they uncover? The journey of Jason and Carl promises to be an unforgettable adventure, packed with suspense, friendship, and the ever-present belief that even in the darkest times, there's a divine plan at work. Mark your calendar. The next story will be live in just 2 days. Don't miss it. Hit the notification bell to stay updated, and let us know in the comments what you think about Jason's journey so far. Thank you for watching and supporting Soulful Songs. Keep the faith alive, and we'll see you in the next chapter of Jason's incredible story.